Hey, it's Michael Saul with the Stock Market Trading Watch List for Wednesday, August 31st, 2011. SPY video, as always, up on the blog. Let's take a quick look here. Broke Monday's highs. Didn't quite get to that first level I was watching, which is 123.13, the measured move. And then, of course, we still have the 50-day moving average above that. That could come in as potential resistance if that gets broken. On the downside, we have the live angle line here, and we also have the gap. All right, but I go over that a little bit more in the video. NASDAQ 100, similar. You know, this isn't my favorite looking trend line because it really only connects 2 points, and you could basically connect any 2 points. But it does, you know, it is coming in as the top of a consolidation here. So, you know, watch this down here, this gap at 2169. Got the 20 EMA before that, and then you have, of course, the trend line down here, the 2150s, the high 2140s. The Russell, okay, little pause candle there. Dow looks like the SPY. Okay, so what am I looking at here? Well, you know, coming into Tuesday, everything that I was reading over the weekend, and then after Monday's action, a lot of people were bullish, and that was telling me, hey, you know what? Too many people are on one side of the seesaw. Okay, and you know, when sentiment gets that skewed, you know, it makes me perk up, right? My ears perk up, and I start to pay attention a lot. I start to pay a lot more focused attention, rather, on the counter move of where everybody's leaning. So now I was going through my reading on Tuesday, and you know, I probably read too much, but and I was seeing that sentiment was already starting to shift. People were thinking that we're getting a little tired here. Now, in my opinion, I still think we have a little bit higher to go. Not anywhere past short-term bullish here. Very short-term bullish. Overall bearish. I still think we have lower prices to be seen, but I think if we pull back here before we hit the measured move or the 50-day moving average, I think if we pull back, I think that it's going to offer another opportunity for some long side trades for a push up into what will be ultimately resist. Okay, so I mean, you know, if you're an Elliott wave practitioner, we could be forming an A wave, right? So A waves usually break into 5 waves. Here's 1, 2, and then here's 3, right? One of you know, 1 of 3, 2 of 3. Now this could be 3 of 3, and then 4 of 3, and then one more push up to 5 of 3. That would complete A. And I'm not going to be doing an Elliott wave every night because I'm really bad at it. But, you know, this is just a seat of my pants kind of analysis here on this. And I'm not embarrassed that I don't know it. I mean, I've tried to learn Elliott wave for a number of years, and I just don't get it, you know. So I think it's because there's so many different alternate scenarios. And if anybody has any opinion on my count, I would be more than happy to hear it. But you know, like I said, 1 up, 2 down, and then you got 1, 2, whatever, 3 is going to end, 4, which will be nice and orderly, and then one more push up will be 5, maybe hit that 50-day moving average here. So that's what I'm looking at. I mean, things could change if we just go up and hit those levels. You know, then maybe it's just a simple A, B, C pattern up, and then, you know, there's some different subdivisions that I'm not seeing here. And, you know, something like that could possibly transpire as well. All right. So anyway, that's my take on the market. Look at some stocks now. Apple, pause. Google, okay, up above the 20 EMA. Watch this 50 as potential resistance. Still not acting that great. Amazon, okay, nice push higher here. Really nice push higher. MasterCard, somebody said, hey, look at the credit cards. I said, okay, I shall. So here's MasterCard. MA is the symbol. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Definitely showing some good relative strength here. Okay, so one to watch if we continue to bounce. Visa. Okay. All right, so also good relative strength. Visa. American Express. Yeah, not looking so hot. I mean, outperforming the S&P, it appears, but see a couple of tests of those the 50-day moving average. They got rejected. Okay, some Chinese stocks to look at. Sina, really nice day, up 7.5%. Okay, so now going to watch to see if it can get above this 109.40 area, 109.10 area, sorry, and then you got 116.50. Those are the two resistance levels. So this is Cena. This was the last analysis we did on it. Remember, with earnings, and it did wind up pulling back, but then not doing much, and then wound up popping there. Sohu. Okay, this little move doesn't trade on a lot of volume like the other stocks. Baidu above its moving averages, so maybe that's something. Baidu, nice move here. Okay, I was looking for a potential stealth pattern, but instead the 200 held again. Talked about that possible scenario. That resistance up here, 152.09. All right, Goldman. Yeah, 20 EMA volume. Not so hot here. If we do pull back, watch this one as a potential weak downside leader. U.S. Steel headed towards the 20 EMA again. Let's look at GLD. Okay. Trying. Get the Fibonacci grid out. Let's see, 78.6 up here at 180.60. SLV. We're looking at that coil. Kind of came out of it, but no real thrust out of it. So still waiting there. And then OIH above the 20 EMA here. Yeah, ran into resistance. Next resistance is the gap fill at 134.69, which it fell about $1 short on Tuesday. So that's it. Have a great trading day on Wednesday. I'll talk to everybody again with the update for Thursday.